In the UK, a pig is simply called a pig, general term, or swine, more formal technical term. A male pig is called a boar, a female pig is a sow, and young pigs are called piglets. Pigs are commonly raised across the UK, especially in areas with developed agriculture. East Anglia, the largest pig farming region. Yorkshire, Lincolnshire, parts of Scotland and Wales. These regions have both indoor and outdoor, free-range, pig farming system. What is made from sow's milk? Pig's milk is not commonly consumed by humans. Reasons include: it's low in quantity, hard to extract, very high fat content, it is used only for feeding piglets. It is not used to make dairy products like cheese, butter, or yogurt, unlike cow or goat milk. What is pig meat like? Pig meat is called pork. It is tender and juicy, often fatty, comes in various forms: bacon, ham, sausages, pork ribs, etc. How long can pork be frozen? Raw pork can be frozen for up to 6 months if properly sealed. Cooked pork can be frozen for about 2 to 3 months. Always store in airtight packaging to avoid freezer burn. What is made from pig fat? Lard. Pig fat is called lard, and it is used in many ways. 1. Cooking and baking. Used in pastries, pies, biscuits, and fried foods. 2. Soap making. Traditional soaps are often made using lard. 3. Candle making. Used historically to make candles. 4. Industrial lubricants. In th. Pig farming business in the UK. Cost and profit estimation. This guide compares urban versus rural setups for starting a pig farming business in the UK. All figures are in British pounds, pound. 1. Initial investment: urban area farm space rent, 1,000 minus 1,500 square feet, £1,000 to £2,500 per month. Shed, farm structure setup, £5,000 minus £10,000, 10 pigs, 8 female, 2 male, £3,000 to £5,000. Initial feed stock, 1 month, £800 minus £1,200. Veterinary medicines, £200 minus £400. Utilities, water, electricity, hygiene, £300 to £500. Total initial cost, £10,300 to £19,600. Rural area farm space, owned or lower rent, £500 to £1,000 per month. Shed, farm structure, £3,000 minus £6,000. 10 pigs, £3,000 minus £5,000. Feed, £600 to £900. Veterinary medicines, £200 to £300. Utilities, £200 minus £300. Total initial cost, £7,500 minus £13,500. 2. Monthly running costs. Expense category: urban area. Rural area space rent, £1,000 to £2,500, £500 to £1,000. Feed, £800 to £1,200, £600 to £900. Vet medicine, £100 to £200, £100 to £200. Labor, 1 worker, £1,500 to £2,000, £1,000 to £1,500. Utilities, £200 minus £300, £150, £250. Total monthly cost, £3,600, £6,200. £2,350, £3,850. 3. Income potential. Breeding income. 1 female can give birth twice a year, 10 piglets per litter. 8 females times 2 litters times 10 piglets equals 160 piglets per year. Sell piglets after 3 months, £60 to £100 per piglet. Yearly income from breeding. Minimum, 160 times £60 equals £9,600. Maximum, 160 times £100 equals £16,000. Meat sale. Raise piglets for 6 to 8 months and sell for meat. 1 meat pig sells for £150 to £250. Example, 100 pigs times £200 equals £20,000 per year. 4. Yearly profit estimate. Urban area. Estimated income, £16,000 minus £25,000. Annual expenses, £43,200 minus £74,400. Profit, Likely a loss due to high rent and labor costs. Rural area estimated income. £16,000 minus £25,000 annual expenses. £28,200 to £46,200. Profit. £0 minus £10,000, better with both breeding and meat sales. Summary table. Factor urban area, rural area. Initial setup cost £10,000 plus £7,500 plus. Monthly expenses £3,600 plus £2,350 plus. Annual profit likely a loss £0 £10,000. Final advice. Rural areas are more suitable for pig farming due to lower costs. In urban areas, instead of farming, consider starting a meat selling or processing business. Proper vaccination, hygiene, quality feed, and healthcare are essential for high survival and growth rate. Products made from pigskin. Pigskin is soft, durable, and flexible, making it suitable for a variety of leather goods. 1. Shoes and sandals. 2. Bags, wallets, belts. 3. Furniture upholstery, like sofas. 4. Car seat covers. 5. Baseball gloves. 6. Clothing, leather jackets, gloves, etc. Uses of pig fat lard. 1. Cooking oil, frying fat, used in countries like China and the Philippines. 2. Soap manufacturing. 3. Cosmetics, lipsticks, creams, etc. 4. Industrial lubricants and greases. 5. Biodiesel production. Price estimation in the UK. 1. Pig skin. The market price for a full pig hide in the UK is usually between £20 to £50 depending on size and quality. 2. Pig fat lard. An adult pig can yield about 15 to 30 kilograms of fat. The price for raw pig fat in the UK is 80 pence to £1 and 50 pence per kilogram. So, the total value from fat alone can be £12 to £45 per pig. Processed and packaged lard can sell for more. Check mark total earnings from one pig, skin plus fat. Estimated. Skin equals 30 pounds. Fat equals 30 pounds. Total equals around 60 pounds per pig from skin and fat alone. Including diseases, symptoms, treatments, zoonotic risks to humans, and a complete profit and loss analysis in GBP, pound, under UK conditions. Pig farming in the UK. Diseases, human risks, and business feasibility. Common pig diseases, symptoms, treatments and human risks. Disease name, symptoms in pigs, treatment, human risk. Swine flu, H1N1, fever, cough, nasal discharge, lethargy. Antiviral meds, rest, isolate affected pigs. Yes, zoonotic. PRRS, porcine reproductive and respiratory syndrome. Breathing difficulty, abortion, stillbirths, vaccination, antibiotics. No foot and mouth disease, FMD. Blisters on mouth, feet, lameness, fever. Vaccination, isolation, rare, but possible classical swine fever, CSF. High fever, diarrhea, skin discoloration, vaccination, culling in severe cases. No, African swine fever, ASF, high fever, internal bleeding, sudden death. No cure. Culling, no trichinosis, parasitic, often no symptoms in pigs. Prevent by feeding safe food, for humans, anti-parasitic meds. Yes, from undercooked pork, tuberculosis, TB, chronic coughing, weight loss. Culling infected pigs, testing. Yes, zoonotic. Do pigs have doctors? Yes. In the UK, veterinary surgeons, vets, with a focus on livestock, manage pig health. Large farms often have contracts with vets for regular health checks, vaccinations, and emergency treatment. Zoonotic risk summary. Diseases that can transfer to humans. High risk. Swine flu, H1N1, spread via droplets, especially for farmers. Trichinosis, spread by eating raw, undercooked pork. TB, risk from close contact or consumption of contaminated meat. Prevention. Wear gloves, mask when handling pigs. Ensure all pork is fully cooked, 70 degrees Celsius internal temp minimum. Regular deworming and vaccination. Isolate new or sick pigs. Pig farming profit and loss estimation. UK based, 2025. Assumption. Medium scale farm. 100 pigs, item estimated cost, GBP. Buying 100 pigs.